Now then, welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine Infinity Evolved server. And today I am sporting a panda head. Yes, a panda head hat. That's me right here in the panda head hat. Well, doing a little bit of work around and about at the moment, just trying to sort out the front of the shop here, the front of the hypermarket. I've already repositioned the pathway that runs all the way up past it, out this way one more block, and that has led me to do this messing around with this, what is a farm on the roof here. It's a roof now, it wasn't a roof before, it was a farm up here. And I've turned it into a nice little quaint cottagey thing that's built into the side of the hill with a farm on its top. Yes, I may do some form of automation to automate these farms so that the produce are just down here for anybody to get the food that they want. But I've done a little bit of boarding in to make a little bit of a planter just outside the window there, just far enough set back that people don't walk past and see straight in your house. This window, a little bit more like a villager window with the wooden blocks either side of the glass in the cobblestone frame. A few upgrades of chisel here and there. A little bit of fanciness on the roof here, like this wooden stair type thing going on. And a fancy carpenter's door. But inside, it's not hollowed out or anything yet. I've just literally put the front on it, just so that I've got an idea of what space I'm working with on this side. Because today, I want to bring my shop fronts out slightly. The one thing that was clear to me before was that I didn't have enough space in here to put these trado mats on this space there and still feel like there was enough room to walk around. So I'm changing that today. And these trado mats will need to move out one space. That's all. All of this is just for the one space. But I do have a lot of things that I want to put into it. So that's why I'm starting this episode sorting it out. And hopefully I can get it sorted out. Let's see about pimping this up a little bit. There we go. Nice little step up here. There we go. And I wanted to put my door here instead for a change. There we go. Alright, and I don't have an axe on me, of course. That's awesome. So all I'm really doing here is just planting another potential stepping system to get up into the shop. I don't really want it to be too big and too present on the outside, but I thought bringing people in from the side might be better. All of this stairwell here I think needs to come out a little bit more. I think I need to change it around just a little bit more and bring it this way a touch. So I'm going to get that done first, I think. Pull that out this way. Take these up. Take these up. There we go. Bring all them out one. Bring that out one. And then I can put this on here. Yeah, like that. And put some stairs back in there and there. Put the stairwell going upright or going into here. Thank you, cat. You wanted to get on the video as well, did you? Okay, fine. Cat noises, people, to cat noises. Never have cats when you're trying to record. Silly things. Right, that's that. That's not going to look quite right, but let's see what it looks like anyway. Bring that cobble out. Bring the gravel out that way slightly. And maybe I need to do the same here for that one. Just to turn it up like that slightly. So it looks okay coming from this angle. Yeah, that's not too bad. And from this angle, it looks okay. And then we just go up the stairs and into the shop. There we go. And we're in. Okay, so that glass needs changing a little bit as well. I'm going to do a very simple thing today, hopefully. Hopefully doing it a very simple task just to make this look okay. Let's get some of those and some of those, some of that, and I might be okay with that lot actually. I don't think I need too much more. I don't think I need the concrete anymore, so I'll put those back. And I get another bit of cobble because I probably need that and some more wood. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, the axe. Where's my axe? My axe is in my bag. There it is. Good. Let's start by ripping the one front out. I'll save this front and this bit for a bit later on, but I want to take this one and bring it all forwards one. So first of all, the door is going to go here on the there instead of there. So I'm going to do something with this window. Take that off. And did I bring these in? No, I didn't bring them in, did I? Let's bring it in slightly. Let's put one there. And another one there. And take that. I need another bit of wood there. There we go. Put those on here. Okay, so we'll make that go inward slightly, but put wood on it like that. And I fell off. Awesome. That doesn't quite look right above the door now, does it? So we'll have to change that as well. Should we put stairs in? Yeah, let's put a stair in there. And make it wood or cobble. Let's make it wood. See how that looks. Doesn't look too bad, but I don't like it. Let's just try normal wood planks. Put that in there like that. There we go. Okay. Kind of okay. Kind of okay. Yeah, kind of okay. I might mess around with it a little bit more at a later date. But this section here is where we need to start thinking about how we're going to structure everything properly. And that is going to be putting things in an angle. An angle, thank you. An angle there, there, and there. To bring the building out slightly. Bring this out. Yeah. And replace all this stuff. Let's take all this back down again. All of these are just glass slabs which are cut with a forged microblocks saw, just to give you that simplest bit of information. And these will come out this way now, so I don't need those there, and I can take that off there as well. I wanted this to be kind of cobble going around the outside, but I'm going to use just simple cobble down here for now, because I could always chisel it later. And whether or not I use this window, I don't know. I think I might take it out, so I've got a bigger front area for the shop here. So let's take all this back as well. And I will just swap this over and have this as a smaller window for now with the cobble there instead. There we go. And then this one here, I'll have some more of the curves again, I think. I think this will be big enough for the window that I'm planning. Let's go that way, thank you. And well, yes, no, yes, yes, no, all over the place. Let's put that there. There we go. And then I'm going to take away this little bit here, get rid of this, and get rid of that one as well. Oh, I got rid of the good one. Dang it. Too quick to knock things down with this. Here we go. Like this, this, and this. And we'll put that on here. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Dang it. Okay, well, we'll have to place a block and do it that way then. I was hoping just to do it easily, but no. No easy way to do it here. No easy way here. Right. So now, immediately, I can see that I've got more space to bring this out one block to there so that people can walk around and come to it and select it and do stuff from the entrance of the shop. And it's not messing about with the front of here too much either. Now, I can change these around a little bit so I can have some bricks put in to make it a brick build shop like that. And I could potentially set that up slightly differently as well. Let's see what wood types we've got. I'm going to take some oak planks and change them for... let's try a nice posh, sort of modern edge piece around it like that. Maybe that'll work. Let's just try and set it up right like that. And then we want a big window. So I'm going to put the windows... I put the windows on a ledge. Do I bother with a window ledge? Let's get that. Do I window ledge it? So there's got an inside and an outside ledge? I don't know. I think I want to bring it out so there's a window ledge on the inside. Kind of like that. But then there's no detail here. But the detail here I can put in with a little lip on it, so we can just finish this off this way. Oh man, broken. There. And the first day is already over and it's nearly dark. Fortunately though, this isn't the only thing I'm doing this episode. This is just to start us off, just to reposition this a little bit. There we go. Okay, so a nice big roof like that. And then I need to put this roof coming out a little bit more. But it's kind of getting there. Can I just quickly cut some of these blocks up? Let's take 3 of them, for instance, and cut them off. Let's have them so that they're smaller, and then we'll have the thinner ones. Take a load of those. There we go. Probably need them all later. And we can sort of give a little window frame around here. Just to add the funky detail to make the place look nice. And I could go up the window frame there as well. I don't know if that's necessary, but we'll see how it looks. It's kind of okay. I don't think it's quite right though, so these will probably change and leave the window as it is for now. Maybe going slightly thinner with a glass and going back a block, maybe. But that kind of works. If this is a micro block, then I should be able to put a block inside there as well. And if I put these together, should I get these ones? Yes. And then can I put those inside it? I'm going to have to go inside the building to place them inside it, but I should be able to place them inside like that, which should then frame the window a little bit more. Like that and that. And then possibly on the top as well. To frame it like that. Let's have a look, see how that looks from the outside. And it does give us a bigger window framey feel, but we lose a little bit of the detail just there, which I'm not so keen on. Maybe I have to change the glass colour or put the glass further inside. It might work out a little bit better. But anyway, I'm going to play with this off camera because it takes me ages to do these kind of sets of builds where I'm messing around with the insides and the outsides and all these micro blocks and stuff all over the place. It took me ages just to figure this out, and this is a fairly simple little cottagey thing on the side of the hill. And I'm not so sure I like those side pieces, so I might have to change all of that around and just have the window frame. But anyway, that's not what we're going to do this episode. I'm going to have a sleep. I'm going to make some more of these Trado mats and set them all up in front of the window. So from the window, you can see all the Trado mats set up. And I'm going to be starting to sell basic building materials, of which I've got a nice little infinite creation system here. So I can have a lot of building materials all ready and available in the shop as the first thing that I sell for people to come and buy. So during the break, Voodoo and I have had a little chat. Voodoo's managed to find 3 portal guns. 3 hull portal guns. And they're quite useful, especially if you're getting to and from the place. Doesn't he look cool in the pinks? 3 portal guns. And he wants a couple of stacks of lapis because he's making lots and lots of solar panels. Lots and lots of solar panels. He needs about 11k of solar panels, lapis altogether to make them. And I've got a choice between the blue and orange or the red orange. And I'm going to go with blue. Baloo. Baloo, baloo, baloo. Thanks a bunch. Thanks. Woohoo! Got a blue. Now, if I recall, there's a way of setting things up to do portals and stuff like this. And you can have the portals going from side to side. Voodoo is showing us how to do it. And boom, bang, zadang. And he's got a red and a blue. And, yeah. Stop it already. Right? Just pack it in. You can zoom in and stuff with it as well. Awesome. You can also pick things up with it, I think. There's a button. Oh, I'm going to find out the buttons and see what we can do with it. All right. But getting back on with the block shop. I'm just working on some stuff for the block shop over here. I finished off the window and all that. But Voodoo is going to be messing with the base a little bit, I think. Middle mouse to zoom. Yes. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, Voodoo. Thank you. Okay, and back to the block shop. So far, so good. I'm kind of pleased with the window now. I've messed around with the putting the brick on the edges instead and working out a nice window frame design. I kind of like the window now. The window looks pretty cool. And inside you can see the block shop for the first one anyway. And I've finished off these stairs a little bit better as well. Let's see. Looks a little bit tidier from the outside. I still think that this one stair block here needs changing for another carpenter's block, just to make it an internal. And I put some pressure plates down so people can get in and out easy enough. And now I've got a load of trader mats on here, and each of them stocking something different. It's going to be stocking cobble, smooth stone, gravel, dirt, and sand, and glass. So I'm going to be trading those. But what am I going to be trading, you may ask? Dirt. I'm going to be trading for dirt. That's my plan, anyway. Right. Around the back here, it's a little bit more of a setup. I've moved the setup that I had here, which was sort of infinitely creating stuff, and set that up in this section here. So we've got a water source, an infinite water source, and that's got a world interaction upgrade in the transfer node, transferring liquid water directly to here, which will make smooth stone. I just need to add a bucket of lava, and that should run forever and ever and ever. Let's quickly get a bucket of lava and go down this way. I've got a big lava supply now, so I'm sorted for lava. I keep just draining lava lakes when I find them. Basket MC is sleeping. I shall sort that out in a minute. I've got ender tanks that you're pumping directly into this tank, which is also lined up to what will be an array of magmatic dynamos which are powering the system up there, and may manage many other systems as well. 50%. Bing. I will sleep. Sleep. Thank you. Okay. And we're going to be trading dirt. That kind of seems weird, maybe. I know, but still. I've got a plan for it, and hopefully you'll be aware of that plan very shortly. Okay, so now that is creating infinite smooth stone, because it's got infinite water, and it will be creating infinite stone from that. The stone is automatically going up, and the water is coming in from below. There we go. Job done. Right? So there's the water to make the smooth stone, to give me an infinite supply of smooth stone there. The next thing that I've got going is I've got a lava source block next to this water source block, making infinite cobble, with a world interaction upgrade to make infinite cobble. The infinite cobble goes up there, round the back, and into this machine to be pulverized. Comes in through the back, makes sand. Sand goes to the left and up straight into there, and left into a furnace, which will make glass, and the glass will go straight up into there. Easy enough. And the secondary product here is gravel, and that will go out this way and get taken to the gravel bin. And of course the cobble also comes across here and goes up to this. Now this crossing over here doesn't make any difference, because this hasn't got a slot for cobblestone going in. It's only got a slot for liquids. So therefore the liquids will travel up the pipe, and the cobble will travel up the pipe and across, and they can cross over because they never interact with the same places. I can't put water in here, and I can't put cobble in there, so it's fine to have an overlapping cross section, which makes it nice and neat. I think that's pretty neat, and that's all the automation there. I've got powering these two here, and that's it. Now, as for how I'm going to organise it all, I've got a few little plans. Firstly, I'm going to be using dirt as a currency. So the first thing I want to set up is when they pay for dirt, and dirt comes into here, I want the dirt to come in to here and then get taken out and put into the dirt barrel. Okay, so we're going to be taking stuff out from here, and hopefully this will work. So I'm going to have a problem just here. So what I want to do down here is extract from these guys. So I need to have it so it's extracting dirt, which is the result of the sale. So it needs to extract dirt at all times down here. So we're going to do whitelisting dirt for each of these. And hopefully that'll do it. This one, in fact, is whitelisting the yellowite, because that goes into the dirt supplies. So we've got that there, and that's dirt. So it's going to extract yellowite and take it down there to the yellowite bin and give them 64 dirt. That's right. And this one here is going to be extracting dirt. And this one here is going to be extracting dirt. Let's keep putting all this dirt in. There we go. And this one here is extracting dirt. Okay, so they're basically taking dirt out of each one, apart from the yellurite or yellurium one, which is this one. So for this one, for one yellurite ore, they can give me... they can get 64 dirt, and with that 64 dirt they could buy use 2 to buy a sand, or use well, this one should be glass. Let's say we're going to need 1, 2, 3 for glass, because it's a double process. Not only are we using a machine to make the sand from cobblestone, but then we're using a machine to make the sand into glass, so we're getting a 3 for 1 for glass, like that. There we go. And on this far end, I've got a problem. This one and this one have got sort of locked in place. Right? Now, normally, I could take a wrench and just shift right click it and get it back. Like this one here. Shift right click, I get it back. These ones, these two in particular, there's something gone wrong with them. And they're locked in this mode, as it were. They're stuck in it. These ones are how it's supposed to look, as far as I know, and these two are locked. So if there's a way to get around that, tell me please, because I can't remove these at all. I can't remove them at all. So I'm offering that for 2. Yeah, stone for 2. There we go. So that's going to basically take things out of the chest and put things into the chest. Any dirt that goes into the chest will get sucked out. Any yellurite even, will come out of this and go into this barrel over here. So we should see all of the yellurite going into there when it's used as payment, and all of the dirt into there when it's used as payment. That should be how it's working. And the dirt one, I think I'll put a void on it, just to make sure that nothing happens to it. But the gravel and the cobble currently are broken, so I'm a bit stuck there. Now, get me up. And let's put... Oh, I can't put the stone down there. Let's put these things on, right? These are translocators from another Chicken Chunks mod. And it is a very simple system. Ender pearls and that makes 2, pretty good. And you need 2 for each one. But you can also add these diamond nuggets from translocators as well, which is a diamond broken down into 9 nuggets. And that changes makes the difference between a normal one, which I'll put on here. A normal one, which is a filter, so it filters what it can have. And this one, which is a regulator. So with a regulator, we can take a stack of that, look at this and regulate it so it will always keep a stack of glass in that container. So that's the theory, right? I'm not filtering anything that way. I'm regulating it so it keeps a stack of glass in this one, and then you right click the middle to push it in, and then it magically plants everything into there. So now it's stopped after a stack, you see? So it'll keep a full stack in there at all times, and that's all. It won't take anything else out. It shouldn't be taking anything else out. This should be whitelisting. That's it. That's why it's taking stuff out. Yeah, whitelist dirt. Okay, another quick fix. So I'm going to do this with each of them. This one is going to be... what's the next one? Sand. Okay, so I'm going to regulate sand to go into this one. So I want a stack of sand. Can I have a stack of sand, please? Put a stack of sand in that one. There we go. So that should now always keep a stack of sand in that chest. Yes, I'm going to put the rest of that in there though, because that barrel will be full already. But it won't take it out because it's not dirt. And this one was... what was this one? This one is the dirt one. Okay, so in this one I want to put a whole stack of dirt in. So let's get a stack of dirt. Put that in there. So keep a stack of dirt in there at all times. Push that in. Give me empty fist. There we go. Put a stack of dirt in at all times. There we go. And I can take that out and use that in a bit. And so on and so on. I've got to set all these up. Now, because these ones are broken, there's hardly any point in doing it, to be honest. But still, let's take a stack of it out and put a stack of it in there. And set it up at least to try. And this one as well. This one is smooth stone, so we put a stack of smooth stone in there. There we go, look. Nice and simple, really. It's just a case of setting it all up properly in the first place. And that could sometimes be the stumbling block. Let's keep a stack of that in there. Put that in there, thank you. And there we go. Okay, so each of these now will have a full stack of the material that I'm selling from the Trado-mat. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just see how much of this I can put away. And put the rest in there. Well, a little bit away anyway. Okay, so now let's see how this works. So, we have a stock of 64 in these. A stock of 121, yeah. Stock of 64, awesome. So you'd come along and you would purchase the dirt with such and such. You get a trade, you get the dirt, okay? And then this should automatically restock with dirt. Why are you no stocking with dirt? Oh, because you don't have any dirt in there. Okay, my bad. Let's take that 21 out. Okay, I've run out of dirt somewhere. I don't know where it all is. This one doesn't work at the minute. I've probably got to get an admin to come and break this one and start again, because there's no physical way of me removing this block now. It's glitched. So we'd have 2 in there, and you'd get a stock of stone out. And this, of course, would replace that stock of stone. And the dirt that went in there should also get taken out and put into the barrel, so it empties out the paid stuff and refills the for sale stuff. In theory, this should work perfectly all the time, except for the fact that I've got a couple of problem ones. Yeah, I think that's that. So let's put all of that in, and it'll give me as much as I can. Thank you. 48 glass. Awesome job. So people can buy stacks of dirt for yellowite, or they can just literally bring the dirt that they don't want, dirt that they've got spare, and just exchange it for other useful materials. So I was going to go 1 for 1 on cobble, 2 for 1 on stone, because the cobble needs cooking, so that adds a process, making it worth 2 dirt. Gravel is 1 for 1. Sand is 2 for 1. Because the sand has to be processed. And I seem to be getting a lot of dirt going into these Trado mats. Am I getting dirt into these Trado mats from there? Why am I getting so much dirt into there? These things don't push out. It's only connected to the back here. Why is dirt getting put in there? If I put that in there, it's kind of forever. Can't be right. There it goes in there now. Are these all glitched out or what? Look at that. It's done it again. Is it doing inventory? It is. It's kind of duplicating the inventory here for there. So how am I ever going to escape this? Look at all these trades it's doing. Why is it doing all these trades? Because it's taking it out of the one next door? Do I need to make them slightly separated to make them work? Okay. Well, in theory, this was going to work perfectly. In practice, the IC2 mod has some things that I'm not so sure about. Why it's got that thing going on there, I don't know. Maybe I need to stagger them slightly differently. Maybe I need to keep them separate so they're not next to each other. Maybe I can't use the same trade type for each because, well, that's ridiculous, isn't it? You've seen how much that's doing, and I'm not even doing anything dirt-wise. How much dirt do I actually have over here now? I've still only got 5 dirt behind here. So if I take all the dirt out of here, and all that out of there, all the dirt out of there, and all of that out of there, it shuts it up. Okay, so I've got 16 dirt. I'm sure I've lost a ton of dirt now. Where's all my dirt gone? I've got 21 dirt. I'm pretty sure that I had lots more dirt than that originally. Let's put the yellow right in there. This has glitched out all over the place, hasn't it? Oh. Okay, so. Did it all go in here? I've still only got 64 in there. Okay, let's try this again. I'm getting lots and lots of things that I don't really want. Let's try 4 in there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Did you see how many trades that was? And this has done it as well? Nah! No! What is going on with this lot? I've still got 2 change as well. I've basically put 2 dirt in and got a stack of sand. Is my sand supplies going down? Yes, quite rapidly. Let's stock them right up again. Oh my days, what is going on? Is it because this chest is receiving things so fast? Instead of being regulated by this? This is filling it back up too fast for it? I think, maybe? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Let's put all that glass in there as well. Okay, so let's see if it duplicates this again now. Take that out. Take that out. And put that in there. Give me 1 sand. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's put 4 in there. Give me 2 sand. No! It's freaking out on me! It's given me 5 dirt back. And a stack of sand. No! This isn't right. And it's only used 4 sand out of that. Was it? Yeah, it's only used a few sand out of there. It used a full stack out of there. And it basically generated dirt for me. And it's generated this trade as well over this side. Oh my days. Okay, well, the block shop has failed. If you have any idea why this might be the case, that these trader mats are locked, and these 2 trader mats seem to be bugged the hell out, then please let me know. I am going to take this off here, take those 2 off, and yeah, I got them back. And then try this one last time in front of you. and then possibly get rid of all the stock altogether so that nobody can make these trades. Okay, that's how it should work. Let's put 4 in there now. No! 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 No, that's not how it works. So it's not the translocators doing it. Oh my days. They are bugged out, it seems. Yeah, look, it didn't even take the sand from here. It's got no sand in there now. Okay. Now let's see if you can do it. It's got no stock, it says. Okay, no stock. Let's put 1 stack in there. It's got 31 stock. It's given me 33. So it's given me half of it. This should give me 2 sand. Yes. Okay. This should give me 2 sand. Yes. What? What did I do different? 64 in there. Do it again. Okay. Do it again. It's working perfectly now. Why is that? It's got a lot of dirt in there. But... What? What? No. No. I wanted 2 in there. And... I want to put that in there. You're kidding me. There's obviously something very wrong with these Trado-mats. I'm very worried that I have made a very bad choice. Or there's just something simple that I can do to change the problem that is here. Potentially that is changing the trade type so it's not all about dirt. Potentially. I don't know. Any ideas, let me know in the comments down below and I will see if I can fix it between now and next episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great weekend. I'll see you again soon for some more Hypermine Infinity Evolved. Don't forget the links in the annotations around the screen right about now, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.